And we're back for part 6, phase 1 grind. We're almost done and just getting a quick shot of our thumbnail here. Little Dark Jedi Twi'lek, however it's said. And see where we're at. 118,000 into our last box. Start off, of course, by getting buffs. Is that who it is? Talon? I couldn't find a name. I couldn't even find who drew it. And you're early today. Legends comic, okay. I haven't read too much Legends. I read Thrawn, of course. Other than that, not much else. I've almost got my commando ready. She's mastered TK and marksman. I'm just grinding out faction points on her to get the AT. What's going on here? Oh, from me or someone else? Me, okay. Alright. Now I just gotta figure out what weapon to use. Because commando doesn't have really any area attacks. Except for maybe cone. Yeah, flame cone 2, acid cone 2. And that's it. It looks like it's going to be a flamethrower or an acid rifle. I'm not going to use grenades at all. I can pick that up just from regular combat experience. Oh crap, I'm missing out on buffs. Whose apprentice was Darth Talon? Now we're stuck. What the hell? Why did I not get buffed? I think she's out of buffs. What I get what? Constitution. Darth Crate. Okay. Well, she looks tough, that's for sure. Different kind of lightsaber hilt here. Looks like it's wood. Yep, she's out of buffs. Which means I'm going over here. There we go. And she didn't give full buffs, so I'll just go a little less. Still attempted to buff. What else? Other than that, she looks good. That's about it. I like the little mist from the saber. The new doctor. Leia the Princess. Okay. And of course I got her in the worst place to be. Working her scouting on Dathomir, like an idiot. Oh well. He's almost done. And we should be good. At 11:25. And now we get to go ruin our ham bars with massive diseases. Red, blue. West. Southwest. Hello. Bob's right out front. So I probably won't finish this box today. Because I usually get about 60, 120, about 120 force experience each time I cap both. If you add in the combat. So that leaves me with 230, about halfway. Still, I think I'm on pace to finish it by Friday or Saturday, though. Yeah, I might finish it tomorrow because I don't think I'm going to work tomorrow. So I might do a double stream on the Jedi. He's hoping to make some progress, yep. The best time to do it. Take advantage when you don't have to work. see much when it rains like this. One second. I want a little quick. You're supposed to do whoops quest for flexes, but yeah. I think that's one you wind up doing either way. Is that the vehicle control one? Survival, yeah. I'll be picking that one up next time around. Does that let you place camps, or does it just add on to your skills for placing camps? Like with here, does it just give you camping and foraging, or does it actually let you do a camp? No, you don't have the box yet. I guess if you open the box, it'll tell. Well, once you unlock the box, it might tell you. South. Escort. Yeah. How many of them do you have to do? The waypoint, reach waypoint and be alerted that you are close to shadow encampment. Go up on the map. Small bar. On somewhere within 250 of the initial waypoint. 8 trees. Camp will contain 3 Sith Shadow Pirates and a thug. Dispatch these and converse with a captured villager. He will then follow you. And you must take him back to the base. Must go the whole way with him. Be aware Sith Shadows may attack the villager on the way back. Yeah, it doesn't say how many. Oh, there it is, yeah. I skipped it. 5 on 6 rolls. That's not bad. But at least you can be attacked on the way back, so it's not just a boring run there and run back. So it's quicker than the one I did then. I doubt it'll take 3 hours to do his. Oh, next is danger. Hide for being only TK, yeah. TK alone's got some pretty good defenses. I just stacked on top of it with Fencer is all. Map not. Six? It takes you that far away? Figured it would just be within a couple thousand. Yeah. Yeah, those gotta suck. 6,000, that's further than the outpost is. The outpost is only like 5,000. Somewhere between 5 and 6. Yeah. I hate driving to the village that far on a speeder. That's a lot worse. $4.75. Gradually getting music to the last couple of levels, yeah. I don't know why they nerfed the EXP on that. Slowed it way down. More changes with group audience. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably finish the Commandos faction grind tonight. Means we might see her for the first time tomorrow. Because I'll try to get the Enraged Rancor group with her ATST and Dark Troopers. See if it lets me do it. I won't fight with her. She'll just be tagging along, collecting credits. Still haven't been able to find a master image designer to change her yet, though. She still has the newbie look. And like I found out the other night, it has to be a master since the skin tone needs to change. That's part of what she needs, but more interested in changing how she looks. What? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die one day. Getting to check that. Oh, still losing mind. Must be diseased on it right now. Luckily, Rancors don't seem to hit mine that much. I've just gotten lucky each time. $716, so next two will cap me. Well, that's good with that. For that mission that you're doing, having my entertainer making a camp out there would be good. Because it might take a while. 6 pulls hit. Oh, good. Twice. Well, they're not expensive to make either. I just gotta wait and see what the last camp takes to make. If it's still bone and hide, that works for me. That's all I've got. So with that skill, you'll be able to place camps, you just can't make them? Is that what it is? I could look at the box on Nova, but I don't want to switch over to that. Okay, so just, you have to buy them. Right. And if no one sells them, you can always just get me to make a bunch. I hate when there's only 4 mobs in a lair. Less experience, but can't control that. Scout for terrain negotiation. Yep. That's the only thing I missed from Bounty Hunter. $814. This next one should do it. Do 4 again, damn it. I got around this setting up a house. Yeah. I finally got one, but I haven't been going to it very much, but I haven't needed to either. I only got it to get rid of some of the junk I was carrying. Crafting stations, yeah. If I ever finish working on my crafter that I hate doing, I might have to get some stations. So he's gonna make canapé and brandy. Yep. On to the slow fencer. Thought about adding like weaponsmith or armorsmith to them, but it takes so long to be able to craft the good stuff. Probably not worth the effort. Set up writing tablet. I couldn't play this on anything but a computer. Just I need big screens. Okay. I haven't tried it, but I think there's some phones out that could probably run this thing. Nice. If you can figure out how to do the controls. Damn it. West. West. That's what I have. I got an Android. I'm about to trade up for the Samsung 8 Note. So I might trade for that just to test it, see if it can do it on that. I got the 6 Plus right now. Or again, damn it. At least as far as our operating system goes, not Android, Windows Phone. The ones no one gets. I thought Android could work on Windows. Windows. Okay. Gotta get like a different kind of app to make them work. Hey, stop hitting that button. Loot. Yeah, once I get it, I'll probably do it just to see if it can be done. Yeah, try it on that. Say on the Galaxy Note 8. See if I can figure it out. Why an application Linux from Android based on works worked on Android. Not there yet. Without an emulator. sort of an emulator. Yeah. Never even heard of it. I don't mess around with phones too much. Just what I need to do. That's it. Five. Not in consideration going full Linux. Still doesn't. Ease of using Windows. I don't think I've ever seen Linux, much less used it. A lot of different versions. Easiest way to check it out. Use something like VirtualBox. Probably do on Linux. All I hear is that Linux doesn't get hacked as much, but there's a reason for that. Because most people don't use Linux. They can still get hacked. Just the sheer numbers of Windows versus Linux, there's not even a comparison there. Just seems like that's also a concern when a new game comes out, is if it's going to be compatible or not. So I've always had Windows that haven't had to ask that question. Of course it's going to be compatible. Versus now, thanks to efforts. Still ways to go, yeah. I don't think they'll ever match Windows is just way too popular now. Or it has been for a while. Damn it. $218. So you can do things in Linux without regularly going to command prop. Yeah. The Linux still has a lot of the DOS commands and stuff. Already did. Okay. Southwest. Southwest. Don't have to if you very basic stuff, but for long-term use, much have the commands have a Google. Always said I couldn't code anything, but I can sure mess the hell up, mess a code up. That's easy to do. Five. Basic coding, things like files, that is nope. Yeah. Anything to do with coding with me is nope. I just go find me a coder if I ever need it. Now, even though I did all the research before I bought the computer, picked all the parts individually, I still can't remember exactly what I have in it. I have to go back and read the description. All I know is it got the GTX Titan X in it and a i7 6700. That's it. Anything else, I have to go read it. I can't ever remember computer parts. Hey Pace, how's it going? Wanting the grind to be over, but I still got a long way to go. For every bit my computer, just because so many different versions, yeah. And it's constantly coming out with new parts and upgrades and everything else, so. Oh, it's the first ever computer I had that was water cooled. So. I never wanted to do it because I'd always heard that they leak a lot, but they said these new ones are pretty good if it's an all-in-one, and that's what it is. I haven't had a leak yet. I almost didn't get it, but enough people that I usually talk to said they'd gotten pretty reliable, so I gave it a try. Working out so far. I wanted to build a decent deal from ABS and decided, yeah. There's no way I could build a computer. Only thing I'll do to a computer is upgrade the video card. I can do that. That's easy. And I can probably swap out the SDD. That shouldn't be too hard. That's a plug and play too, I think. The funny part is when I got this computer, one, it was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. And after I opened it all up, I did a little unboxing video. I had to pause the video because I couldn't find the power button. They hid it. I think it took me like 5 minutes and I finally found it. No, not this time. Gotcha. Not the last village, but at least you don't have to restart the whole thing. I've never been very computer literate. I can use them, but much more than that, and I need some help. Google or Geek Squad or something. Wouldn't talk to me, quick log on off and it's gone. Oh, you might have to restart. Damn it. I just need to put this where I can see it better, I think. $437. Try this. That might help. Make it bigger. Yes. Don't really like it that small, but we'll try it. Northeast. Oh, how long? 51 minutes. I might do a second today. Let me see what time it is after I convert. I usually don't do a second stream when I work because this one will end at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So the second one would run from like 2 to 5 o'clock and not really many people on that time. But tomorrow I'll be starting early, about 4 or 5 in the afternoon. About 6. See? Does want to talk to me? Waited by a bit. Check the bug logs. Double check. Works. Possibly. I don't think it's back to how it was before that publish 9 mess up or whatever it was with the hard drives. Not crashing anymore, so that's good. The lag was annoying, but I can live with that better than server crashing. Yeah. And now I'm getting tired of this disease. Why my mind's going down still. Getting my regen. So I'm just gonna do the one stream today and then finish off the Commando's faction points so I can start grabbing enraged missions. I'm getting tired of disease. This thing sucks. What do we got? So I'll try to finish my 4th box tomorrow. Be about halfway after today. And all of us will be done not long after I bring this second villager back. You still got 3 more to do? Break from Jedi stuff, then do a full rebuff to finish it. But it might take 3 hours to do. I guess it just depends on if you're lucky or not on how far it puts the escorts away. Were you on a speeder? Oh. I think when I do it, I'm just gonna run normally, not even on a speeder. Just in case it gets attacked. It's gonna suck because I don't have exploration. Or terrain negotiation. But I'll probably break down and wind up using the speeder anyway. I'm gonna get those hills are gonna annoy me. And I don't have any, and I'm not going to pick it up either. I don't have the points to do it anymore. There's nothing I can give up. That medic, but I'm not going to. And it's not enough anyways, because the only one I would give up are these three. That would only be 4, 7... What? There we go. 9 points. That's not enough to get novice. All the people in the village so far are Imperial. Yep. Like I said, this server is Imperial heavy. And I only went Imperial because it was shorter to do the Jedi path with. I still would have done Imperial anyway, but that's the main reason this time. At some point I might make a rebel though, just so I can stream the rebel theme part. I don't know. I don't know. Well, moving it here didn't help. I still missed it. Not paying attention. I find it kind of weird that I keep missing that because I've always played healers. As a healer, you're always paying attention to health bars. But I keep missing my own when I'm playing here. What do we got? Alright, should cap on the next two. Should have enough time. Yep. Ooh, 39 minutes, gonna be close. At least by the time I get to the village, they might be about to fall off. Stupid. Speeder's good. It didn't hit my speeder. Okay. Peace. Six. Hey, good one. Hey, Micros. Yeah, originally I was on the Gorath server from the time it launched until they made Jedi starting characters, then I quit. This one does, yeah. This SWGEmu. I think it's the truest one out of all the ones I've heard of. All the rest have some difference, higher experience rate, stuff like that. Little minor things. And I think Legends is the one that you can start off as a Jedi, so there's no way I'll play on that one. But I'm happy with Emu. Yeah, on this one, the original discs, or where can you get them? Like on Amazon or eBay? Or if you have your own originals. That's where I found mine, so I didn't have to wind up buying it again. What do we got? 29 minutes. Yep, we got plenty of time. Hey, we're back up to 1,000,000 again. I'll find something else to blow it on, which I already know. Gotta buy 2 more tapes for the entertainer. But they're gonna be cheap. I only need +2. Is there a way to tell? Yeah, 1 second here. I'll show you in just a minute. Let me get off of the speeder. Yeah, you can tell on the launcher. Right now there's 1,157 people. But the launcher gives all the information. Only 12 people on the test server. That's normal. So it's got a pretty good sized population. The other ones, from what I hear, are very small populations. I think one of them, the guy said he only sees like 50 people on at a time. 2 servers, one Basilisk is they're both test centers really, but Basilisk is the main center. And Nova is their test center. Basilisk is the test center to what's going to be their main server, which is Sun Crusher. But that won't be out for another 3-4 years. So if you were to start on Basilisk here, everything you do is going to get wiped in about 3 or 4 years. So as long as you know that going into it, you're good. The economy isn't the best on EMU. Yeah, it's been around too long. The economy is kind of messed up. But other than that, I imagine better than other servers. I think it would be a little worse because I think EMU's been up longer than the rest. 5.5 years with no wipe. Again, but did more reading today. All the articles, what were said about using your free unlock for a village tree, but I couldn't figure out how or what makes there a free unlock. I think he's... POH. Can't remember what that stands for. Oh yeah. That's another problem with Basilisk too. It's been up so long, a lot of people will quit, but their houses are still there taking up land. But there's still room to drop houses. I dropped one, what, a few days ago. Yeah, everything that's in the original is in here. They didn't miss anything that I'm aware of. The only thing they're trying to add next is going to be jump to light speed. And they're going to stop there. They're not doing the Jedi as starting characters. But they just put this publish out for Jedi. It's only been out 2 weeks and a day, I think. So if you want to do Jedi here, you still have time. It just came out. Yeah, I can't think of anything they missed unless anyone in YouTube can think of something. If I remember right, there was this one raid to get Mandalorian components or something. How common are those raids? I saw a jetpack. I didn't catch it on stream. It was when I was on another of my characters. But I did see a jetpack in game. I don't know how he got it. I didn't ask. Find out though. I don't want to answer there. That channel. Just asking in Discord real quick, see if jetpacks are in the game. should be maxed. Yep. And we're off to the village. Yay. The long, lonely drive. And you can get rewards for how long you joined the server. I'm still new, so I don't have any yet. First one is at 90 days. I don't know what the rewards are yet. I haven't looked into it. And being told, yes, jetpacks are in game. I don't know if it's a raid or not, but the jetpacks are. The only thing I know of that could be called a raid would be the Carillion Corvette, and that just got added with this publish. So it's only been on server for, let's say, 2 weeks. I remember when I was 12, my dad thought I was cheating, hacking this game because I leveled so fast killing rancors and shit. I assume there's, yep. They're still the best experience. I'm working on my other tune to join me so I can get the even higher level rancors. These give 7,540 something. There we go. 7,545. The ones I'm trying to get give 9,000 per. So you can level quick with them. What am I doing? I'm done. They're still not at the point where levels are numbers. Still just the tree base. Are all the classes pretty much. I can't think of any that aren't. But hang on, I'll leave the list up here in a second. We get on the way here. But yeah, these are showing the pilots, but they're not in game yet. That's going to be, like I said, about 3 or 4 years. All your basics. There's the whole list right there. Is there any form of PvP alive unless I played major PvP event? Yep. They still do it here. Although Imperials far outnumber the Rebels. See if there's anything else. Probably Shipwright, I don't think is in. Because that's JTL. Yeah, I think everything else is in. Just these two pilots, they're not in. These are new, the forest trees. How did I pick up reflexes? I don't remember picking that up. Oh, I guess, never mind. Get the boxes to begin with to look at, and that's it. Never mind. But that's the one I'm working on now. You can have 10 characters. Hello. Get away from that. You can have 10 character slots on this server. That'll probably change when Sun Crusher comes out, but it's going to say 10 till then. And one word of warning: if you do come here and pick Jedi, don't expect to beat any bounty hunters, because it's not going to happen. Unless the bounty hunter is new, you're not going to win. The server's been up for 5.5 years of weapon experimentation, so you have super weapons. And then you have 66% resist PSGs that people throw ADKs on. So your only hope is to run away. Not the strongest. If the server was wiped, it would be pretty even. I think the Jedi would actually have the advantage for a while. But like I said, they've got super weapons on this server. And then you combine them with the PSG, Jedis don't have a chance. Unless it's a bounty hunter who hasn't been on the server long. But I'm not going to take that risk. I'm just going to run from anybody. Except, I did say that if they're wearing a belt, I might stay and fight. Because if they're wearing a belt, they're not wearing a PSG. You know, oh yeah, you can also have 2 characters on at a time, like Newbie said. Like here. My entertainer and my Jedi. Speaking of. In case you forgot what those meant, PSG was the personal shield generator, and the ADK is an anti-decay kit. Which means it will never decay, you'll never have to buy another one. Which I think they are temporarily turned off at the moment. Or is it just vet rewards that are turned off? I haven't heard too much about clans. But they're here. If you're, I'm assuming you're talking about guilds. Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty around. In fact, Discord's got its own guild recruit page. I haven't even tried looking for one, so I don't know any of the guilds here. But there are plenty. I think there's even at least 1 or 2 entertainer guilds. one-handed, 900 for 30. Armed, 900 for 30. And combat, got 187 for 60 something. 62,000. Cities have heavy traffic. Pretty much like original. You've got the main cities, like on this one, Mos Eisley and Coronet, probably the most heavily populated. Then you got the player cities, so, and that just all depends. Oh, that looks weird. There we go. All right, 240,000 out of 450. So we're definitely over half. And like I said, I'll be streaming earlier tomorrow, so more than likely finish that up tomorrow. Now it's just time to go heal up, and that'll do it. Hopefully this will be the last time I have to fight Bull Rancors, because my commando should have the ATST and 2 Dark Troopers tomorrow. Then I'll test to see if I can get the higher level missions. How do people make money? I never knew how people made money in this game. My father used to give me millions at a time. If you join now, you're probably not going to make it, but crafters. I think crafters are the ones that make the most the fastest. Other than that, you can grind credits on Dantooine or here. What else? Sell loot items. Like I said, with the server as old as it is, it's going to be hard to make any big money. But in 3 or 4 years, when it wipes, there's a good chance then, if you like crafting. I don't, so I will never do it. Not as a profession, but I'll have it on the side. Just getting started, practically the resource cost, yeah. In time, even on this server, I'm sure you could start making a lot, but in the beginning, people are making things that are far better than what you can make at the moment. Once you get your experimentation down and start, getting good successes on that, then you can probably start making some money. But all the crafters here have been established for a while. That's who everyone uses. Ah, crap. My speeder alone. Yeah, you still have to. Anytime you see an NPC with a, what is it, a question mark or an exclamation? It's some little dot above their head. That'll be a quest. And then you have the theme parks, just like in the original. Java's, Nim's, Rebel theme park, Imperial theme park, the Warren, and now the Carillion Corvette. That's a good question. Like I said, I've only been here just over about a month and a half. To me, it's updated a lot because they added Jedi like 2, 3 weeks after I started. But overall, I don't think very often that their next step is jump to light speed, and they're thinking it's going to take 3 to 4 years before that's in. You need to make money starting as a crafter. Best bet might be to try to do resources. Just harvesting and selling resources. Not just harvesting and selling it, but actually taking the time to find the good ones too. But I think there might be a website that shows what's up anyway, if not where. I don't know what the cycle time is on resources either. I say I'm not a crafter, so just buy what I need. Even on the crafter I have, I'm not going to do my own resources. I'm just going to buy the resources. Some resources I think are harder to find. I think when I was grinding my doctor up, the hardest one to find was like water. I had to planet hop a couple times to find that. So there might be some that are low. Alright, let's heal up a little. Need the CD to play it or just the install? Just for the install. Once you load up the basics, then you just load up the launcher and that's it. Any updates will come from the launcher, so you don't need the CD again. Alright, let's park her. that up, and yeah, I should finish this one tonight. So, oh, wrong thing. She's got Master TK already. Should be ready to. Oh no. But I'll have that ready by the time I finish grinding faction. So she'll be ready to go start a new series with Commando. Run it along with Jedi. What was I looking at? Yeah. She's already promoted twice, so probably one more time I'll have enough. This is the best part. An AT only costs 12,000 instead of 25. Let me see something. Whoa. That's a surprise. Satellite readings have the planetary occupation at Imperial 123 and Rebel 143. So how come we never see Rebels out? That can't be accurate. Or does that only state how many are combatant or special operative? There has to be more than that many Imperials on the server. There's definitely more than this. Alright, and get her ready. You think that's planet-wide only? I destroyed it, but yes, they have the light lightning cannon. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, no. And I thought this tree here, the light lightning cannon, they still have it. So how do you find out galaxy-wide numbers? And we're healed. Right, where is she? Oh yeah. I'm Dantooine. Why are you on Dantooine? Oh, that's why. I know why. Where the veil is. I guess you can just planet hop and ask each planet and add it up. Race of species. Can you be a Wookiee? Yep. As far as I know, there's no limitation on Jedi for race. I don't think spy is in the game. That's a NGE class, I believe. Yeah. Smuggler. Closest. Yep. I'm just seeing how many people are here. I don't have buffs yet, so I can't do this. Somebody's here. Yeah. Alright, but she's almost ready. Just gotta get do her faction, find an image designer, and she's ready to go. Alright, today we capped once each weapon group and a little bit of combat. Built up to 240,000. Just over halfway for ranged accuracy and final box of the phase. Tomorrow should be probably finishing that. And then I'll just have to figure out what to do until the phase 2 starts on the 6th. Which will probably be her. And showing the commando tree. I'm gonna have to think of something to do after that too. Pick another profession. Alright, I'll still be on throughout the night, just not on him or streaming. I'll be on her. Alicia, whatever. But I will pick up the stream tomorrow, probably around 4 or 5 p.m. Central Time. So I'll probably wind up doing a double stream. But I will see you guys then. Let me end on the thumbnail since I started it. But I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon. And you're welcome, Micros.